let's create a ball rig. So we're going to go in here. Let's just delete the cube, X delete, Shift A. We're going to just add a UV sphere. Now, you're more than welcome to actually texture this sphere in order to do a cool ball design. I'm not going to do it in this. What I'm going to do real quick is just going to do save as, save in a safe location, save as. Perfect. So we have our sphere. Again, you can, here if I just do new material, new, you're more than welcome to apply a texture to that from doing the UV wrapping and stuff like that. But in our case, I'm just going to have it as like a red ball. Go to material. There we go. Okay, so I got this ball. But what we want to do in this tutorial is how do we make a ball rig? So let's just get right into it. What we want to do is we're going to do Shift A and we want to add a armature. So here is armature. I'm going to click on armature and this creates a bone. So to really see this, if we go over here to the right, there's a few options. One is this little stick figure icon. You're going to click on that, go to viewport display, and you want to click on in front. So by having it as in front, then even though it's inside of the sphere, we can actually see the bone. Click on the ball, click on tab. On the very bottom of the ball, we want to select on that, do Shift S cursor to selected. And you'll see why in a second. So now we have the cursor selected on the very bottom of the ball. Hit tab, click on the armature, hit tab again. And we want to Shift S, selection to cursor. And now it just snaps right into place. So you might be wondering, okay, why do we want that? Well, we want this be the location for the ball. So for example, when we move an object, we want to be flush. So that's the reason being. So let's move the tail, the very pointy part of the bone, that's called the tail. We're going to do Shift S, selection to cursor, now GX, and we're going to move it out like that. So now we have a essentially the origin of where the ball's going to be, which is perfect. So what's up next? Well, what's up next is we need to um, exit out of edit mode, click on the ball, Shift S, cursor to selected. Now click on the bone again, click tab, and we're going to add another bone. We're going to do Shift A, and this bone is what's going to be actually connected to the ball. So we'll be able to rotate this bone. So we're still in edit mode, right? We're still in edit mode. So we have that, but let's say we want to do a squash and stretch. So how do we do that? Well, there's a few different ways we can do that, but probably the easiest way is to connect these. So I'm going to click this one, and I'm going to do RZ180. So now the tail is pointing this way. I'm going to select here, I'm going to click F. So now if this was done correctly, we can see that these are almost connected. This part's not connected. So what we have to do is click on the little bone icon here, go on this guy, and relations. So this bone name is bone 0.002. We need this one to be parent to that one. So bone 02. And we also want it to be connected. Here we go. Okay. So that looks pretty good. So we have the bone, it's connected. We have this. Okay, so this is to grab. This will be the squash and stretch bone. And then this is rotation. So let's just rename this. So we're going to call this rotation. We're going to call this squash. And then we're going to call this location. Yeah. Let's now exit out of edit mode. We're going to go into pose mode now. So this is very important. So instead of clicking tab, we're going to click pose. And now if I click on this, we can see it's blue. So what's cool about this is now I can rotate this. So if I double tap R, see I'm rotating it. R, I'm rotating it. And then G, I'm moving this entire thing. Now, of course, if I do A, Alt R, Alt G, Alt Scale, it's just going to clear everything. So now what we want to do is we want to have the ball parent to this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into object mode. So object mode, click on the ball, shift select the armature, control P, and there's a few different things we can do. Now armature deform, if you were doing a character, that's what we would select. But in our case, I want to select bone. Now before that, here, let's go exit out of that. If I do tab, you see how I have this bone selected? So when I do select the ball, shift select the armature, control P. When I say to bone, the one that's highlighted is what's going to happen. Cool. So now if I do G, I can move the ball around. If I go here, pose mode, I can rotate the ball. But watch what happens now. If I do SZ, I'm squashing and stretching the ball. But at the same time, I can keep the rotation. How cool is that? This would be a complete nightmare trying to animate ourselves. So let's do Alt. Select everything, A, Alt R, Alt G, Alt Scale. So let's just save this, file, save. So what's cool about this is I can do G, I can move this ball around. I can rotate this ball in however way I want it. And I can do a squash and stretch to it. So I can do SX, SX, and I can just rotate it.